What's good? It's Jesuit. Tuesday, December 8th, 2020. And, as we have it, another day, more propaganda, another day with more tyranny, more rituals. Today has 51:15 date numerology, nigger 60 date numerology, black man 51, but moon 51:15. So you can have some math around. But I think today is just going to be a general day, more headlines of nonsense. Dueling events will show vast pandemic chasm. Dueling events, always duality, divisiveness inside these people's propaganda. Dueling events will show vast pandemic chasm. The major differences between President-elect Biden and Trump's leadership will be on full display today, by the numbers. A doctor who treated some of Houston's sickest COVID-19 patients has died. This is by the numbers. Florida police raid home of COVID data expert. This is all contrived. So, Houston, 31, 112, 40. Houston equals 40. Today's a day with 40 numerology, which goes back to the number 4, which connects to death. You have a Houston doctor dead in the propaganda. Hey, what's good, the real Bontonian? Haven't seen you here in a little minute. What's up, MOR? Good blogging boy. Hey, John Wayne. So glad y'all made it. This is an earlier stream, so I'll be done by 12:30 at the latest. But that's fine. A sheriff's deputy killed a black man. Guys, again, you clicked on the stream. Sure, I get it. You don't have to read the title. But look, let's do it. Let's do a little test. Winston Breaks just joined. Bless ups and big ups, people. So Winston Breaks clicked a link to the stream that read, "Exposing government actors, Jesuit and moon rituals, comma, black men." Do you see how I put black men in my title, knowing that we're going to talk about black men today? I have audio issues. Shit. What's going on with my audio? Well, we'll figure out the audio in a second, just to finish this off. So I have that up on the screen. A sheriff's deputy killed a black man entering his own home. And I said black men in the title. But we'll figure out these audio issues. But again, you saw how black men, just to complete the video, black man in this headline, black man, we'll click on it, just in case we can't figure these out, at the end of the stream or something. Black man, right? Brotherhood 128, brother. Oh, Columbus, Ohio too, perfect. By the numbers, Ohio propaganda. And then black men in the title. You see that? How can you predict this specific thing? Because it's about knowing what they do based on the date numerology. So Winston and Elmar said audio is fine. Okay. Could be you, P's and Q's. Possible. What up, TikTok Gematria? Wait, has it really been 1 year since Juice WRLD died? Man, it's just crazy how time flies. His Twitter handle is Juice WRLD, which equals 128, like 128. Yep, Juice WRLD with the 3Ds. I do remember that. That's a really good example. So for anyone who is new to this research, TikTok Gematria, or not new, TikTok Gematria is laying down a really good piece. Juice WRLD's Twitter handle is 3Ds. And we read that on Gematria equals 128, like 12/8. Okay, it's better now. Muffled at first. Okay, now. Okay, great. So good. That means you guys saw this, and it's in Columbus, Ohio. This is where I'm at. I'm in the city that's putting out this propaganda by the numbers. Casey Goodson, like God's son, like Jesus. was legally armed at the time he was fatally shot by a sheriff's deputy. Oh my goodness. So not only do we call up black men today, it's from Ohio. But I didn't put that in the title. But let's look at the date numerology. Time equals 20. And again, today's the day with 23 days remaining. I said Ohio and 23 come together because 23 is the 9th prime. Sun equals 9. They're all about the sun. Here in the state of Ohio, Buckeye State, that's where we're at. But Ohio is 47, like Columbus. 47 is the 15th prime. Death 20, updated at 11. 614, their area code. 6 plus 1 plus 4 is 11. So Casey Goodson, I mean, just already get into this. His what? 37 initials. Shooting equals 37. Casey Goodson equals 56, like Society of Jesus. Casey Goodson equals 142. Like when you write out 42, you get 142. See this? And then what's the big 42? Nigger 42. So, yes, the city I'm sitting in right now, they are very racist. They are run by the Jesuits, and they're putting out national propaganda, maybe even worldwide. This is how real it gets. MOR over in England, John Wayne, you guys are overseas, and they're seeing how these fucking people here are doing this by the numbers. How Casey Goodson, 23, was fatally shot on Friday. This is last week by a 17-year veteran of the Franklin County Sheriff's Office in the 17th state. You see this? The 17th state, Ohio, kill 17, shooting 107. Identified as Deputy Jason Meade. Those mead drinking police. Jason Meade equals 33, like police. This is a contrived agent from the Jesuits. Jason Meade, 3342, like masonry, 3342. You see that? Like police, 33. Like, of course, he shot a nigger, 42. They use the term black man. That's why I called black man out in my stream title. Again. Thanks a lot, the Robotonian. Hey, Nathan, look, you just joined. Look at the title. I put black men in the title because I saw the black man pattern right here. Black man 51. And then I saw the 60, nigger 60. So I was like, okay, this is going to be perfect. And that Brotherhood 128, it kind of helped me a bit as well. I didn't want to ignore that, but it was a 60 and 51 pairing. And they're literally talking about a black man. And they call him black man on the front page today. And it's something that happened Friday. They say it happened Friday. Today is Monday. So they waited to tell us. They said it happened on the 4th, 12/4. Did with 56 numerology. Of course, guys, that was the day I said this is a good day for Ohio. Go back to my stream that day. I said, oh, December 4th, 2020, that's going to be a good day for Ohio. And I think this might have been a date I predicted too. And I earlier stream calling out this day, say, okay, we're going to have some things this day. Oh, good, it'll be a good day for Ohio. It's either the day of or the day before, but regardless, we said this beforehand. You see how this is working. Predictions again and again and again. And I'm not trying to predict anything. Because it's really not. It's just reading the fucking script of the federal government, of the Jesuits. Buckeye 27, Buckeye 36, Ohio 47, Columbus 47, of course, time 47 and 20, Ohio 16, right? Ohio 16, 47, Buckeye 36, 27. So it'll be a very good day for Ohio. The guy's name equals 56, like Society of Jesus. Casey Goodson equals 56. And you're literally seeing him coming out today, on day with 20 numerology again, and he was shot on that day. So are you understanding how the state of Ohio, how the city of Columbus ritualistically puts out these stories? This is beyond deniable. I have an entire playlist on my other channel, just the normal Chigozi Truth channel, all about Ohio. I mean, I'm so done of trying to talk about this fucking pattern. I mean, it is incredible. This is the first story we get to look at. Need 107. I'm not saying it's the first story on CNN front page, but it's the first black man thing that was just right on the front page that we could find. That was easy to see. Need 107. He's the one involved in this shooting. 107. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing to decode propaganda here and there, but it's another thing to decode it. It's literally from where you're at right now. And again, it's just like, shit needs to fucking. This is bullshit. They even have this 72-year-old grandmother, Jesuit Order 72, Buckeye 72. Goodson had put his keys into his door before he was shot and fell into the kitchen, where his 5-year-old brother and his 72-year-old grandmother saw him lying on the ground with a Subway sandwich, family attorney Sean Walton told CNN. So there's a lot of things he did here. 5-year-old brother, 72-year-old grandmother, 7 plus 2 is 9, 5, 9, 59, slave 59, Negro 59. Blues 59, Rasta 59, 59 is the 17th prime. Ohio is the 17th state. Also, when you read out 5, you get 42. When you read out 9, you get 42. When you read out Jason Mead, you get 42. When you read out Nigga, you get 42. When you read out Casey Goodson, you get 142. When you read out 42, you get 142. Same numbers again and again. And again, the biggest thing they're doing here, at least in my opinion, besides Jesuit Order 72, is Buckeye 72. This number follows the state of Ohio around all the time. That's why on day was 27, 36 numerology. He was fatally shot by the numbers. This again proves again that this again if you're seeing from a local level, how can you possibly believe that only the state of Ohio, the city of Columbus, does this? That's why I like this pattern. I like how clear it is, how crisp it is, how often they do it. Because even the biggest sheep on the planet, they might even say, okay, if we can see how Ohio does this, or one state, it doesn't have to be Ohio, Washington, D.C., if you can see how one little segment does it, it'd just be so crazy to think, why would that particular only one thing do it, right? And it'll be easier for them to open their eyes and see how the rest of the agenda is coded and played out. That's why I try to pick on these patterns and really educate on how these people lay them out inside their rituals every single day. And we get this. Yo, with a Subway sandwich. Subway 7135, a Catholic. It's just a Catholic church letting you know that this is their ritual. They run the state of Ohio. I've been saying this all the time. They have the Great Conjunction on their flag. Oh, thanks a lot to Real Montonian. Yeah, I'm glad you like. Yeah, same shit, different day. Hey, Cormac Lilly. Yeah, I mean, it's just this. It's the same thing. You'll skip your national sales conference meeting for the stream 191 of 191 times. Thanks a lot. I really appreciate that, Tashi. That means a lot. And the thing is, I'm glad that we got guys. This is one of the best examples we've ever got. And of course, always in my opinion, because it's guys, they're all justice encoded, all bullshit crap from the Freemasons. But in terms of we called it out a week ago that they'll do shit that day by the numbers. It's coming out today by this black man pattern, and they even have the numbers inside it. The 72, like the Buckeye 72, the 17th state, 23. Let's just quickly finish off the coding this and move on. Because I can already see I'm just going to sit here for a while. See, Goodson. Goodson equals 3528, like Catholic 35, like Subway. See, Casey Goodson 2835 with the Subway sandwich, Subway 2835. Could be some underground railroad type of ritual too. Subway sandwich 55. That's what they called it. I understand why they called it Subway sandwich. I think any kind of publisher would, but that's what I'm saying. That's why they're using this term. Subway sandwich 55, 73, like sacrifice. 206, like sacrifice. And then landed in the kitchen. Kitchen 38. This is why they're telling you this, by the way. This is why they use this type of detail. He was shot and fell into the kitchen where his 5-year-old brother and 17-year-old grandmother saw him. And think about it, traumatizing this 5-year-old boy. Kitchen 38, like death, killing, murder. Murder 34, 38. We also get the Vatican 11970. It is the Vatican branding their ritual. This is a ritual from the Vatican. They run the Columbus Division of Police. Proven that several times, to say the least. I mean, several's not even doesn't cut it. Because in Ohio, concealed carry, and this is trying to scare, because, a lot of people in Ohio love to conceal carry, they let their straps here and shit, and this is trying to make them, not want to do that and scared of that. You know why I don't participate in that? Because of the laws here, especially. If you use your concealed carry or anything to shoot and defend yourself and to kill someone, you're still going to court. They're still gonna try to put you in jail and all that type of stuff. You have to extremely defend, really, really, really prove it's self defense, and even though it's super hard, and you'll pay all this shit in lawyer fees. It's just why even put yourself in a position? I mean, I obviously see why. It's this life or death situation. I get it. I see why people have it. I'm not saying, guys, I'm not saying don't have one. I tell you why I don't, at least in this state, not joining the herd on doing that. I'd rather try an alternative if I could than, be more in this bullshit legal system. So, real quick, Mike DeWine's birthday till then. When that happened, his upcoming birthday, his upcoming January 5th birthday. 33 days. You seen this? Police 33. It's also 4 weeks, 4 days. Kill 44. Shooting 44. I mean, do you just guys, are you not seeing what they're doing? Shooting equals 44 in the most pure cipher. This full reduction cipher. You see that? Shooting 44. 4 weeks, 4 days from Mike DeWine's upcoming 74th birthday, killing 74. Jesus Christ, 74. Jesus 74. Black man dying at 33. So 33 days from Mike DeWine's upcoming 74th birthday. This is the ritual they're doing. Do you understand how the city of Columbus, yes, again, this city, they love to pair 33 and 74. They are doing it here. The city of Columbus, the Columbus Division of Police, this is a ritual of them pairing 33 with 74. Just like how the 33rd state is Oregon. Oregon equals 74. Jesus Christ dying at 33. Jesus equals 74. Plenty more examples. You just saw him yesterday during yesterday's stream. Are you seeing this as well? This is a black man being sacrificed 33 days from Mike DeWine's upcoming 74th birthday. This is insane. I'll show you right now. I'll bring him up on Wikipedia just to confirm that. I know I make mistakes sometimes, but don't worry about Mike DeWine because you can't forget his birthday. 47 is the 15 prime. He's the governor of Columbus. Sorry, the governor of Ohio, but the capital is Columbus. Although I know that Bexley is where it's where at least John Kasich lived. They said and everything, but still, it's all Columbus. 47 is the 15 prime. He's born 1/5 and 47. So from when this guy was shot that Friday to his upcoming 74th birthday, because right now he's 73, right? Are you not? Isn't this so clean and crisp? So if anyone ever tells you that Ohio doesn't practice this Kabbalah, you know that they're talking literally right out of their fucking ass. I say it all the time, guys. This is one of the easiest of the 50 states to fucking use to prove this agenda. These people absolutely, positively cannot get enough of their Kabbalah. Guys, I have a video on my other channel predicting Mike DeWine to win the governor. I mean, look at his birth numerology. All you have to do is plug his birthday. What, 5th of January, 1947. He's born a date with 27, 72 numerology. That's what there's a 72-year-old grandma, right, who's watching this guy die, who got shot and did with 27, 36 numerology. He's born a date with 360 days remaining, 27 numerology. See, this guy got shot, did with 36 numerology, 27 days remaining. He's born a day with 53 numerology, that's a 16 prime, yes, shooting does equal 53. You know, the 5-year-old boy and the 72-year-old grandma, Mike DeWine, born on the 5th day of the year, that was 72 numerology. This is extremely sick, because they could have easily actually ritualistically sacrificed this guy, right? To me, I'm just going to assume it's some actor, just a pathy, or this could be some contrived image, or someone they've killed before, or whatever. But, guys, I've shown you how they've killed people here. They literally have actually killed people here by the numbers. So, to think that this is, I could easily see this being a real person. They murdered, targeted for this ritual. State agency want to, and this is so. Do you see how all of this is just bullshit? State agency want to investigate, blah blah. Guys, this is all stupid. It's all meant to divide you. You know, this black man. And look, no one's gonna be marching up and down the street for him now because it's too fucking cold. The sheep don't want to do anything about it. Why? Right? None of the sheep are gonna talk about this. None of the dumb idiots who are wasting all their breath on George Floyd kneeling and then hot ass weather with a mask on saying I can't breathe. These fucking idiot nonsense sheep. They're not gonna fucking do anything about this. They probably don't even know about this. At 11, they updated it. Absolutely fucking actor, man. That's what. Yeah, that's always what I would think. But I wouldn't put it past them for that to be real, just from what I've seen. But since we're seeing on CNN, especially, I mean, mainstream media front page, probably another just contrived agent, just another boule wannabe, or just in training. Nice Northern Rising. Yeah, you're catching the good one because we caught an Ohio example. Yeah, second person to get the facts was William Shakespeare. First was some old 90-year-old lady. To V or not to V. Huh. And they pronounce V as B in a lot of languages. I won't say a lot, but some. Yes, your boss can fire you if you. Yeah, of course they can. Because of insurance. Like, yeah, this is one. And again, I hope no one's calling this a conspiracy. It's like this is literally how it's gonna be. Your employer can request you get the vaccine, and if you refuse, they can fire you. They have the legal right to do that. You can't do shit about it. And then they can require vaccination to get to work there. Anyone can do it. I don't know if I said it before we move on, but Police 33, it's 33 days as well. I was telling you a lot about the 44, but Police 33, 33 days from Michael Wein's birthday, Masonry, Race War. The country's first COVID vaccine could be authorized for emergency use as soon as Thursday. Roughly 4 in 10 Americans say they would definitely or probably not get a vaccine, according to a recent survey by the Pew Research Center. While this is higher than it was 2 months ago, the achieved herd immunity experts say about 7% of the population needs to be vaccinated or have natural antibodies. 70, coronavirus 70, Vatican 70. Employers, however, may not be taking no for an answer. There's no equal. 25, 29, like pi. 11, like pi. Cycles, it's just every cycle, every circle. These people do this shit repeatedly again and again and again. A couple of my corporate clients are leaning towards making the COVID vaccine mandatory. Hey guys, you understand, but before you panic, there's gonna be other employers that will say, no, of course I'm not making this shit mandatory. I might even make it mandatory for you not to be vaccinated to work here. You could probably even do that. Mandatory to not be vaccinated, because that means you're employing people who aren't so fucking stupid. So, I mean, you could find people that would do that. Or again, that's the better option to work for yourself, obviously, and don't work for any fucking person, so it doesn't even matter. But, if that's not you or if you're unable to. His clients range from companies in manufacturing to food and beverage, industries that have been battered for months due to the pandemic and government-mandated lockdown. A vaccine promises employers a return to some form of normal, which is desperately needed as businesses look to recover profits. Yeah, return to normal. Just showing up to work and not caring, not being afraid of some bullshit coronavirus that a vaccine's not going to do anything for anyway. Vaccine's just going to make shit worse, if anything. Mandated vaccine in the workplace, restaurant sector, compulsory inoculation. One thing, what I've been thinking is, who's really going to be fucked? The people, again, I would just say, again, what's worth it? Money, material gains, being a slave to your company, even when it comes to the retirement package, or just saying, fuck it. I don't think any retirement package is worth the vaccine. You could be literally days, minutes, months, or a few years away from your retirement, and oh, you don't want this vaccine? Well, we're gonna fire you. and there goes all your retirement. And think about how many that people that's going to motivate to get this vaccine. And people are going to some people are going to fall for it instead of just cutting your losses and saying, you know what, it's not the end of the world. I don't need this. You think you need it, but what if you just don't? That's probably the truth. And of course, I'm not in a situation or position, so who am I to talk? But at the same time, you think the vaccine's worth it? Just so you do something else, and then they just take it from you anyway, or the company goes under, or whatever. They think it gives them a competitive advantage. Look at this. I mean, again, profits over fucking people. They tell you the second paragraph, as I always say. Sure, it's not technically a second paragraph, but it's still this new section you get to hear, and they're letting you know what they're all about. One of Dunn's clients in the restaurant sector thinks a compulsory inoculation requirement could be a game changer for business. They think it gives them a competitive advantage, explains Dunn. They could say to the customers, hey, our restaurant is safe. All of our employees have been vaccinated. I would not patronize any place that does that. Anyone who brands themselves as this, and then you support it, you give them your money, you're literally saying, great, everyone's vaccinated, I'm going to give my money to you because your plan worked. And what if everyone said, oh, we're not going to support these companies that do that claim that? Then everyone takes their money away, right? Oh, you did that? Oh, take the money. Then no one's going to want to do that, right? And the fact, again, what's the whole point of this? Money. They want everyone to be vaccinated because it can bring in more money, more revenue. They don't care about their employees, the health consequences of them. It may be in part a PR tactic. So do you want to be used for a PR tactic? That's what you're going to be used for. If you get vaccinated and go work, you're going to be used for a PR tactic. Even if not everyone's vaccinated, you'll be one of the 70% vaccinated. You'll be one of the 90% vaccinated. You want to be one of those idiots? But Dunn said it's totally within an employer's rights to implement this kind of requirement. It is. That's why you don't work for these people. Because the employers can already do so much shit to you. I mean, before this whole vaccine thing, it's already just been like, they can fuck you over. So, I mean, none of this stuff's really new. And I'm saying that so people who are still, falling for this shit can finally see that you're being absolutely screwed by these people. They don't care about you. They say culture and commitment and all these things to get you to just buy into their lies so you can keep turning their cause. Under the law, an employer can force an employee to get vaccinated, and if they don't take it, fire them. Doritos rice. This looks like Doritos. I know that's probably. I'll call it coincidence for sure. But again, these names, instead of propaganda, I always gotta think about it. The 99% need to rise up. Yeah, they do. Have us begging it for it just like a phone. Yeah, someone will. Jeanette Jameson. They want to destroy the woman's womb because the new children will be X-Men warriors to fight the wick. 100% no vaccines. Yep. Yeah, they're definitely trying to destroy, because these people know they've known for millennia that if you destroy women, then you really are able to control humanity even more. That's what they've always been oppressing them, and it's just that's been clear. Again, and they have all this feminist stuff. That's just more divisiveness. Like, I mean, how's it feminism to know this? It's literally just it's obvious to see these people's agenda. It's always divide and conquer, order out of chaos. And you see now how they want to fuck with how women reproduce, their hormones. They're already doing it with all the birth control stuff. The doctors say, oh yeah, take this birth control every single day because it helps you with this thing. But what if maybe just eating a little better would help you with that, not taking these birth control? Again, they're doing that to really fuck with your hormones to control you. So then you're dependent on them more in the future. This shit's already been happening. And females are very targeted because they have all these different components that are able to be targeted. It's just it's unfortunate. But again, the best I can do is keep talking and let people know these types of things. Maybe a female heard that. Maybe next time she walks into the store, she'll be more mindful of what poisons they're selling to her. And a guy too. Again, it's not just females being targeted. It's everybody. Yeah, I'm closing this Ohio piece. It's just stupid. There's plenty more to be talking about. I think we've seen enough of that. Look at this. Why can't it always do this? Look at this. Wouldn't this be the best that you wake up one day and this is all you get, just like empty, and these links don't work either? That's how you know that we're winning. And this is how it is for days. But guess what's gonna happen? If this ever happened, it'll be by the numbers. They'll say, "Oh, we're down. We're being hacked by Russia," like some stupid shit. Oh, JavaScript's off. That's why. That's why. So you could, I mean, you can get in trouble for this, but like all the sheep who love to browse CNN, you could just disable JavaScript from the computers, let them knowing, and they can't be programmed. Like every single time they go to CNN, bam, it just doesn't work. Or if we go to MSNBC, Fox News, it just doesn't work. Well, I feel like that's so easy to detect. Like, the police will be at your door in minutes. Alabama Sheriff's Office deletes photo of Christmas tree with thug shots after backlash. Thug shots. Guys, this is what they do for fun. Thug shots equals 38 like Christmas. And of course, 56 like Society of Jesus. This is the authority putting this out. Authority 137. 137 is the 33rd prime. Race War 33. Police 33. Black 106. In Alabama. Guys, I always call this out. It's Alabama because it's the South, the racist, all that bullshit. That's not true. Guys, this could easily, just as equally, come from the Maine Sheriff's Office. Are you getting me? The Maine Sheriff's Office, the NYPD's office, Sheriff's Office, the Washington State and Washington, D.C. Sheriff's Office, the Nunavut up in Canada, their Royal Mounted Police Sheriff's Office. This all could have come from that as well. All from the same gang. All racist riddles by the numbers. It's just more of the mockery that they put it in Alabama. Because this is what they make you think. If you're a black person from New York, you travel to Alabama, you're going to be all on your toes and thinking everyone's fucking racist. There's all the bullshit propaganda. I'm not saying there's no racist people in Alabama, but there's racist people fucking everywhere. There's fucking programmed cheat every fucking way. And I've said it since day one. I'm more concerned about these dumb fucking idiots who are trying to push this vaccine in everyone and keep going along with this bullshit agenda than someone who just is racist. But hey, maybe, but they're not for this Jesuit nonsense. The racism is part of that. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not concerned with that shit. I think there's just way bigger fish to fry. Alabama 158. And because you never experienced it. Guys, no, it's because it's not about me. It's not about fucking me. It's never been about me. Quit making it about you. It's about the world. It's about humanity, the future of the people here. And their souls, their spirits. I mean, whatever level you want to think about it, I think we're in a fight for all this type of stuff. And these people got it all in lockdown. And now deleted post, the Mobile County Sheriff's Office. Like Mobile, Alabama. Wasn't that guy who yesterday, the defense secretary? Isn't he from Mobile, Alabama? Now today we're getting this? What's this guy's name? Lloyd Austin? If he's from, that's what I'm saying, guys, they connect these. See, from Mobile, Alabama. And this is the guy that was on the front page yesterday. Now we got Mobile, Alabama the next day with these thug shots. It's just ridiculous. After an attempt at holiday humor, an Alabama sheriff's office is receiving backlash for posting on social media a photo of a Christmas tree decorated with thug shots. They posted a photo of an office lobby Christmas tree, digitally altered with mock shots made to look like ornaments, and orange slippers as a tree topper to his Facebook page. And orange equals 33. Like police, like thug shots 137, the 33rd crime. The slippers are issued to inmates at the Mobile Metro Jail. So, heavily worn by black people. And they let you know Mobile Metro Jail, the Jesuit order numbers, 69 and 93. Black Man 159. Race War 69. We have decorated our tree with thug shots to show how many thugs we have taken off the streets of Mobile this year. We could not have done it without our faithful followers, said the caption. The post sparked outrage. Guys, I understand. Why is this is what I'm saying. Okay, this post sucks. It's stupid, obviously. I'm not talking it down. But why do they have to do something like this for people to start talking? What about every last other ritual that these people fucking post on their Twitter, on their Facebook? All the other shit they fucking do. This is inappropriate, shameful, disrespectful, despicable, disgusting, and embarrassing to the citizens of Mobile County. So what I'm saying is, like, this is like why are they baiting these people? Like, they put these out on purpose to bait everyone, bait a reaction, like trolls do, because they're trolls. You know, we should be always talking against this and everything else they're doing. That's my message, right? In case anyone didn't get that. So disgusting, despicable, embarrassing to the citizens of Mobile County. Mobile County's NAACP chapter president Robert Clopton said in a statement Friday, "We live in a very volatile time. I mean, the relationships between law enforcement and the general public have been compromised. There was never a relationship. Well, I guess there is, because you and your enemy, that is a relationship, right? You can call that, but you know what I'm saying. It's never been, it's always been compromised. I wanted to see Robert Clopton, the 70, 173, 65, okay. But Clopton 32, 31 get slave Negro numbers. Faith in Action, Alabama. With the 79, the 22nd prime. Negro 22. Alabama, the 22nd state. You see this? Alabama, the 22nd state. Negro 22. Faith in Action, Alabama 79, the 22nd prime. I wasn't even double checking if it was the 22nd state. I thought it was like maybe in the teens or something. But yeah, 22. I mean, just see how this rolls together, because this is what they're doing. Washington is bolted. One of the NFL's best. I mean, we're gonna have to talk about this. I made a pact to myself to never not talk about those. Just run a roll. We're literally on a roll with those. Bleacher Report. We're gonna find more coded shit there again too. 72 hours. Jesuit Order 72. Jatan Bosby, Executive Director. Racism 36. 27. Jesuit Order 72. Jatan 72. Talking about the 72 hours. Again, it's the Jesuit Order doing all of this. Plain and simple. Bosby, these are literally racism numbers. Bosby, I mean, come on, look at her name. Bosby 72. Jatan Bosby 72. Bosby 70, or Jatan 72. Jesuit Order. This is the Jesuit Order putting all this out by a code. Jesuit Order 72. And they even put, what, 72 hours? Just like another one. It's like they're saying, get ready for the 72 bomber about to drop. Right there. These people are just playing number games. And then her full title, 272, 2772. I mean, again, these people are so clear. Racism, race, those are 27 words. Racism 27, race 27. You see, it's 72 to reflection. Their full title, Executive Director of the ACLU of Alabama, Jatan Bosby, 187, like Society of Jesus. Yeah. Mount Everest height has changed. This is stupid. If it is, it's because of whatever the government did, or it could be natural. It could be how the Earth does its thing over time. That's probably what they're gonna explain it away, and if it's explained away like that, I'm telling you, it's from them ritualistically too. This will be at just the perfect height. Vicious defense and steady Alex Smith has vaulted Washington to NFC East's best with the 99. Stauntner 70. Stoutner. If any other division, because they lost. Oh, they won. They've won in Pittsburgh. Okay, a 3-game winning streak capped by Monday's thrilling comeback victory in Pittsburgh has Washington tied with the New York Giants for the NFC East lead. Wow, interesting. It's funny though because it's like again, I actually really like what happened because you know how they're gonna be like undefeated. It'll be like a nice historical thing. So I didn't watch ESPN and stuff. I'm sure they were talking it up and all this type of thing. So it was just probably a good time for the upset narrative, right? And this is the thing I saw in football earlier. Like, why is every time they talk these things up, the opposite happens, or they talk things up and like they come through? Like, the Peyton Manning, oh man, he's just gonna retire to the sunset. This is gonna be such a good season, all. And of course it all happened. And you're like, man, 5 minute 47-second video. So I guess 1 second. Yeah, Washington equals 49. This might be the best we can get right now. The Washington equals 49. They have the number 49 right on them. With this 99 right here. We're up 13 at 99. This is Vernon Illuminati found with 13 families. Sunday with 99 numerology. 13 bloodline gang. Love number 13. Washington football team equals 99. Washington football team equals 99 in the single reduction. You see this? Washington football team 99, Washington 49, literally right here. Like, do you understand what these people love to do? Oh, well, I see what they're doing. That's fine. I'll just save it on the point. I think they used that before. How about this defense? I don't want to watch this. Roethlisberger. Guess Ben Roethlisberger's an actor. How about this defense equals 84? Like Jesuit. Like the Catholic Church. The Jesuit order. Those all equal 84. They run the world of professional sports. Of course, you're 102. The Jesuit order equals 201. 69, reflection 96, and 102. They are letting you know that this is them. Think about what did Washington used to be? Rome of the Potomac. This is Washington, D.C., the Jesuit order's team. And them having this type of comeback during this Jesuit order type of year, it all makes sense. At 822, the game was 11 on 11. That's why on 12/7, 127 the 31st prime, 31 the 11th prime. At 822, 22 and 11 are the master builder and master numbers respectively. They're doing that in this ritual right here in football, in the NFL. Despite, I mean, again, look how they mock. Look at absolutely how they mock it. So fucking. If you're a Steelers fan, you're admitting, right? You're admitting that you're a fan of a team with a bunch of losers, mediocre athletes, people who can't do shit. Their coach is completely fucking retarded, and as you're saying, oh, my hometown, I'm so for this. I love a team, called the Steelers. And no, that's not because I'm from Ohio saying this type of shit. Oh, you're a Bengals fan. Some dumbass are probably thinking that. No, I hate all these fucking teams. All their fans are fucking retarded. Yet you're admitting that you're so fucking stupid that you're joining and being a fan of a team where the coach and the players are so fucking bad that despite 9 penalties, a huge missed opportunity on a failed recovery of a muffed punt in the first half, and the early loss of top running back Antonio Gibson, Washington beat an 11-0 team on the road to remain even with the Giants. That's what you're fucking admitting to yourself. And that's why they're starting this off from 1st and 10. For this clip, see, 1st and 10. See? It's 1st and 10, like 11 and 0, just mocking that. With 202, well, it started with 203 on the clock, so I don't want to talk about the 202. But the whole point is 11 and 0, right? 11, the master number. This is on 12/7. 12/7 is the Again, 31st prime, 31's the 11 prime. So you see how this connects to 11, and then at 822, of course, Death 228, IHS 18, Sun 18, George Washington, the Master Freemason, and then Antonio Gibson. Guys, we gotta back test this. Guys, if you like to bet on sports, I don't know why you don't back test this stuff. You should be seeing how many days from Antonio Gibson's birthday this was, and see like, okay, why was he out for this type of game? Because this is how you use this information for the next time and the next time. And I'm sure a lot of you already do that, but in case anyone didn't, Antonio Gibson 64, 71, the Catholic 71, 197, the 45th prime. I want to see how many days from his birthday though he had to be pulled out of that game or missed the game or whatever. June 23rd, 1998, wearing number 24 for the 42nd state. No, he's not. No, he's not. The 42nd state is Washington. That's a different Washington. But it's funny, it's, the reflection of the other type of Washington. I don't think they're connecting in that way, but it's interesting to think about. But who knows? Maybe they are. Maybe they fucking are. Just, that's how they run the league. They'll riddle everything. But then I don't see how this connects. We need to see him do stuff with the Seahawks and stuff like that for that to, you need more evidence. And I think that's what it's all about. Because you don't want, I think with sports, as I always say, sports, when, less is more. You don't want to be having all these loose connections. That's how you throw yourself off. So 24 weeks from that's today, when this is coming out. But it is a span of 24 weeks and it's got the end date. I mean, we're just talking about number 24. 167 days to 39th prime, Masonry 39. 24 weeks from number 24's birthday. So there's something here. There's something here with the number 24. I don't understand it right now. But I think it's... He's born date with 38 numerology, 56. Look, Washington, D.C. equals 50. No. Yeah, it does. Washington, D.C. 56. He's born date with 56 life lesson number, playing for Washington, D.C. Playing football, 29 for Washington, D.C. 56. And look at his birth numerology. He's born date with 127 numerology. Just like how the game of 12/7, right? They took him out. See, this is what I'm saying. You could say, oh, he's going to be in the game. They're going to use him, right, to beat them. But he was taken out of the game. And he's born today with 11 life lesson number as well, because it doesn't reduce to 2. It just stays at 11. That's one thing I didn't program, but because you don't break down 11 anymore. So born today with 11 life lesson number. There was 127 numerology, the 11th, or excuse me, the 31st prime, and 31's the 11th prime. This is just too perfect. And what they say about him again? Early loss of top running back Antonio Gibson, so he was taken out of the game or something. So this is what I'm saying. If they take him out of the game, it doesn't mean that they're gonna lose. And seeing their birth numerology, how they're encoded, I think it's gonna only help you. Maybe for live betting especially. So if this is the most I can do to help someone, bet on games and get ahead in the sports world, that's good. I like to, do as much as I can. Instead of saying, oh, I'm into sports, I'm not going to touch it, you know what I mean? Look at this, 4.9 yards per play. Washington 49. Alex Smith made it back from what many considered a career-ending broken leg in 2018. 17 surgeries, talk of amputation, life-threatening infections, missed 2 seasons. Tonight he led Washington to an upset over the undefeated Steelers. And what number does Alex Smith wear? Number 11. Are you not fucking seeing this shit? Alex Smith, number 11, is leading them to win this, beating them blowing their 11-0 streak, right? The other character, what's his name? Antonio Gibson, who was taken out, born day with 11, life lesson number, 127, the 31st prime, 31's 11th prime, birth numerology, of course, born day with 191 days remaining, like Society Jesus 191, football 43, 191 is the 43rd prime, the football 43, 29. So if you learn how to read birth numerology, it's literally, if you learn how to read birth numerology and the number in their fucking jersey, you can decode sports like I'm doing. very simple, very rudimentary. Like you're not gonna, decode, you'll win decode championships and who's gonna win and stuff with this. Plus, you did a lot of it, but you're at least gonna see how the games are fucking rigged and scripted. And I think it's good. Quit wasting all your time on this shit. And then we gotta see how many days from Alex Smith's birthday was that game to further solidify how this is contrived trash. These games are wasting your fucking time. They're mocking you. Alex Smith had a bloody. I mean, they're mocking bloody sock. David Birch, did y'all see Alex Smith's bloody sock during the game versus Steelers? They kept making a point of it during the broadcast. Wonder if there was more to it than that you weren't catching on to. Well, there always is. That's my assumption, and I think it's a very safe and fair assumption because we're not Jesuits, we're not Freemasons. So I mean, there was. I was there probably was some very occult thing. It's like blood on the ankle or some shit like that. Could be some Achilles heel type of. I don't know. It could be a lot of things. But I mean, what's the same days from his birthday that was? Alex Smith. I mean, what an actor. Alex Smith equals 111. Steelers first lost 111. Wow. And they become 11-1 against Alex Smith. Is this really happening? Oh my god, man. What? Why the hell do people think these games are real? Alex Smith is responsible in the narrative for making them 11-1. It's just like this is the knowledge that you can use to get ahead in the sport. Like, how do you sports bet but you don't like Gematria? I don't understand. It makes no sense to me. If you're trying to make money doing this, why would you not want to know this? Why would you want to use your stupid other system? Sure, why not use both? Have two accounts. Alex Smith, born May 7th, 1984. What is this guy? Quarterback for the guys call him the Redskins. Like, this is stupid. Washington football team. What a mockery. I mean, I'll call them the Washington football team because they use the numbers. I gotta keep it exact. But these are the Redskins as well. 7 months, 1 day from his birthday. Catholic 71. 30 weeks and 5 days. Catholic 71 and 35. These Catholic stuff. Antonio Gibson 71. This guy is 7 months, 1 day from his birthday. So I do see Catholic. I just think there's more. It is, exactly 7 months. I want to see to his upcoming birthday. It's one of these 11s rituals. 151 days. 5 months. Let's see, 36 prime, 151. Alex Smith 51. It is 5 months, 1 day. The Smith 33. Pittsburgh 130, 140. That's why Washington was used to upset them. 130, 140, and 50. Again, for anyone new here, I'm here. I'm on the same level as you when it comes to the shit in this league. I mean, actually, most of you probably know more about the games than me, so you clearly see how they're doing this. Washington, Pittsburgh, they all equal the same thing. It's all the same. They are doing this ritualistically. These games are completely fake. What does that tell you then? This is literally an actor for the Jesuit. He's faking this. He's faking. You can tell. This is a trained actor. Literally, he takes acting lessons. This guy is trained. He rehearsed, right? Making this type of face. Again, I entertain and can also accept that this can be real injury. They actually injure these people sometimes with mind control, all these type of things. Right? I'm not gonna ignore that part, but just using Occam's razor as much as possible. This is a trained actor. These are a team of actors. This is a play, and they do this all to make it look as real as possible. And I can just see through this. I mean, I'm sorry, this looks like a complete actor because he's faking it. They're like, this is an actor. Make sure it sees the 11 ritual. And now he's back at, look at it, what is he doing? Back at the hospital, mocking you. At 9:09 p.m., Washington football team 99. At 9:09 p.m., they're posting these. Big Ben. So Ben Roethlisberger, what is he doing now? because they're talking about him, or he's. I know he's for the Steelers, but for some reason, something told me that he changed teams. I always knew he was for the Steelers, right? But something told me they changed teams at some point. Maybe I was mistaken. Maybe he never left the Steelers. Okay. I don't know why I had that thought. It was this season too. I thought this season. Maybe I just misheard and misread something. But he's always been for the Steelers. Yeah, I've known that. That's one of the things I've known. But he's been there for so long. And the whole rape case he was doing, that was all fake by the numbers. But you can see how many days from Ben Roethlisberger's birthday that was. Big Ben. Guys, this is big mockery. I'm not saying you can't be big and be a quarterback. Come on. This is big, fat rapist. That's all they're trying to show you he is. And he's just an actor. That's all he is. It's fake as fuck. Everything, all the narratives, all the things that happen to him, the games. Big Ben 30. They call him Big Ben 33. He's 33, 39 like Masonry. Steelers is 103. 50. The Scottish. The Ben Roethlisberger, March 2nd, 1982. I don't like keep clicking today. The game was yesterday. Do you get his birthday though? March 2nd. What is that? 3-2. What does NFL equal? 32. How many teams are in the NFL? 32. What is it? It's America's sport. It's literally called American football. America 32. Scottish 32. That's why Scottish 32. Like what? Steelers. It's not 32, but it's 113 like Scottish and 49 and 50 like Scottish, right? That is why then we have Ben Roethlisberger with the 32 connection. 3/2 birthday. He's 38 years old right now. It's when he loses the streak. The streak is canceled. Canceled 38. National Football League equals 85. This is 85 days from his upcoming birthday. Also 12 weeks in 1 day. Blood sacrifice 1-1. Guys, this is the ritual, routine shit you get to see. And I'm glad I'm seeing this. A lot of times I say, this is one of the things that trips me up the most. When I see 1-1 from someone's birthday, I'm okay, sure, blood sacrifice 1-1, but how much weight do I give that when they're quoting these fake sports, right? Because I've seen 1-1 from people's birthday and they win. But it just makes sense when they have this whole narrative building up, right? You're trying to not blow your streak, make history, go 11-0, or become 12-0, right? Number for completion, and 12 weeks in 1 day. And it's not even exactly 12 weeks. It's 12 weeks in 1 day, span of 12 weeks, 2 days. Jesus, Hamid, Salvatore, Satanic, 1-2. But if it was, 12 weeks, a span of 1-1, I'd be on the fence. But we can't even get 12 weeks from his birthday to go 12-0. That's not what would happen. It was 12 weeks in 1 day. That's the best you could have done. Which means what? Sacrifice 1-1, Revelation 1-1. Talk about Pittsburgh. I know it's not Philadelphia, but Pennsylvania. They always use that state for these Revelation rituals. But what? Sacrifice 1-1, National Football League 85, and it's span of 86 days. Yeah, see this. I don't know. I would have definitely played for the upset. Definitely. You could have played for both and still made money if you put a lot of money in the upset. Or even did the opposite, honestly. But 86 days, but sacrifice 86. Yeah, that's what they did. I'm so glad we clicked on this. This is a very clear riddle. 281 to 60th prime. 40 weeks in 1 day. But yeah, I could tell that since upcoming birthday, they were really doing it from that. Hey, Nikki. You've actually known this family for the majority of your adolescence. Didn't they change his name? Didn't they? They didn't change his name. I don't know what family you're talking about. If it's Ben Roethlisberger, if it's he's from Lima, Ohio. Ohio playing in Pennsylvania, all the mockery. I always mispronounce this. I always thought it was Lima. Then one of those things I can't. Yeah, I'm from, but I don't give a fuck. Everyone pronounces shit differently here. There's so many different dialects and accents in this state. I just kind of gave up. I'm trying to figure it all out. Kurt Schilling sock back in Boston Red Sox won. The Kurt Schilling sock back when Boston Red Sox One back in 2002. Probably is synced up. Just seeing where Kurt Schilling's from and his birthday probably gives a clue. For the Phillies, guys, he helped lead the Phillies to the World Series in '93. Philadelphia, we're talking about Pittsburgh. I mean, I already see it. Guys, they sync up all this stuff together. November 14th, 1966. Born date with 47 numerology, with 47 days remaining. So that was a big number in his career. Right now he's 54 years old. Anchorage, Alaska. His initials do break down to 3-1. Kurt Schilling. S is the 19th letter. 1 plus 9 is 10. 1 plus 0 is 1. T is 3. Kurt Schilling, 74. So there's probably a lot more to look at to really piece it together, but I already see some parallels. Yep, sport, modern day Jesuit theater. The Ped Rush. That's what it is. And people don't want to wake up to it. It's like, again, if I love sports to death and I realized they were rigged, I would just want to bet more on them. I would want to, because I would still like sports, but I just like them. I just know, oh, they're fake, and I can bet on these and make a lot of money and while watching them. It's because people are see, I'm not emotionally invested in sports, so I'm able to make a decision like that. If you're emotionally invested in that shit, like emotionally invested in the pack, go Piap, go, right? You and your buddies back in Wisconsin, your dad, your grandpa who died, right? You guys were all Piak fans. That's how they pronounce it, by the way. And you know, so I get why like that's part of your whole life and your identity. But again, that's what you're allowing the mind. It's mind control. You're letting these fake sports control your mind to that level. That's why you know you have a problem, and you should address it, not ignore it and keep thinking that the sports are real. That doesn't solve anything for you. Because again, if that's your reaction, if that's how you handle that situation, like that means you're going to handle other situations in a similar fashion, and that's not good. Oh, for sure, David. It definitely is. Good catch. Chuck Yeager died today, 67 days before his next birthday. Perfect. So we have some more. Where are my numbers? So I got like 9 minutes left. So we're gonna do a 9 minute Where are my numbers. It's probably not even take that long. We'll close the other tabs. So anyone just joined, definitely watch the replay. I really appreciate y'all being here. I wish I could go longer, but we got like less than 10 minutes. America's greatest pilot, Chuck Yeager, first person to break sound barrier, dies in '97. Sound barrier, speed of sound, time. I already see some Saturnian ritual this already. But keeping it just very, very flat. Seeing the date numerology, seeing his name. How many days from his birthday he died? You said 67 days. Let's back up at 67. And America's greatest pilot equals 331, the 67th prime number. So again, guys, you're in the comments. You saw Dr. Savage. He says Chuck Yeager died today, 67 days before his next birthday. And see how America's greatest pilot, he links something. He links this. It's not from him. It's from USA Today. America's greatest pilot. And I made a differentiation so you understand. If Dr. Savage just decided to make a book report on this, he's not gonna, unless he did it on purpose, if he knows his knowledge, he's not gonna just do this. But CNN, MSNBC, USA Today, etc., they use Gematria Kabbalah. So they code America's greatest pilot, that equals 331, the 67th prime number. And that's the blood sacrifice number. Blood sacrifice equals 67. 86. That's what 86 days from Ben Roethlisberger's birthday, he loses. What? 12 months, 1 day, 1 month, 21 days, whatever. I think, yeah, 12 weeks, 1 day, one of those things. Well, if it's 86 days, that's what? 12 weeks, 1 day. So, and of course, death 97. This guy now dying at 97. Death 97. Injury 97 as well. And they have, number 97 being hobbled off from injury. We've seen stuff like that before. And they have a 59-second video. But I don't like this. This is someone getting vaccinated or something. I want a video of this guy. He's gonna kill 59. Sound barrier. Sound. Sound barrier 144, like time. So I'm saying these are time rituals. Jesuit order 144, time 144 in the Jewish cipher. Sound barrier 144. That's what they call the sound barrier. It doesn't have to be called that. Understand? It's not a legit barrier that's like physical. Sure, not all barriers have to be physical. I understand that, but you know what I'm saying? It could have been called something else. Sound threshold, sound something else. They call it sound barrier because equals 144. Sound equals 19. Sound equals 19. It was that 19 I was looking for because that 67 is the 19 prime. Sound 19. 67 is the 19 prime. 331 is the 67 prime. You see how they're doing this? 1967, Chuck Yeager. Chuck Elwood Yeager dies December 7th, 2020. That was yesterday. His birthday, February 13th, 1923. You know, December 7th, isn't that what? I always get this wrong. So I'm just going to, before I even start talking. Yep, attacking Pearl Harbor, December 7th, 1941. And I just knew they were going to do some Pearl Harbor type of ritual. Guys, this guy died in connection to Pearl Harbor. I don't give a fuck, because look what he's wearing. Look what he's dressed as. Look at his costume. That's all you have to see. This guy dying. Think about supersonic, breaking the speed of sound in flight. We have kamikaze. We have World War II. See 1941. I mean, I hope you're seeing like these riddles. What these people like to do. We have to bring them back up. They're very clear. Pearl Harbor happened December 7th, 1941. So now Chuck Yeager dies December 7th, and when his career starts. Yeager's career began in World War II as a private in the United States Army Air Forces in 1941. Like, guys, these people don't like to hide what they're doing. They don't. It looks like they're hiding. Guys, they're open and honest. These people are the most open, honest entities I've ever worked with. It's hard to even get some things out of people, right? Like, this is so simple. How are they not syncing us up with Pearl Harbor at all? It makes no sense. Which means it's synced up with 9/11 probably. Pearl Harbor 183, like Order Out of Chaos. They call it Attack on Pearl Harbor, which equals 116 like execution. 199 to 46 prime like sacrifice. 46. But it's his upcoming February 13th birthday. Is I see 68 days, but today this news is breaking 67 days from his birthday. So yeah, and they guys they wait the day of or the next day, or they wait to the next day or next week or something to make it all by numbers. Definitely. But let's go back to the day he died. That's 68 days. Just like how World Trade Center construction began in 68, which was what? The project for a new American century, the new Pearl Harbor, which is what 9/11 was, which came crumbling to the ground by controlled demolition 33 years later, from 1968. Coronavirus, that term coined in 1968. Again, Zach's second book and his first book, brushing these more than 9/11, but his second book talks about this type of stuff. 9 weeks, 6 days, 96 with Freemason. Of course, the Jesuit Order 69. I don't think World War 69. That's 48, 42. World War II though, World War II and Pearl Harbor both equal 60 and 66. Charles Elwood Yeager. Guys, I got like 1 minute left. So I'm just gonna close this. I'm seeing how this thing with Pearl Harbor. Charles Elwood Yeager. Look, another 201. This is perfect to end this. I'm about to log in and get ready for my next thing, but we're gonna close off with that. This guy's name equals 201. You know, again, what else? What else is there at this point? 201. Like the Jesuit order. The Jesuit order 93, 201, 69. Chuck Yeager, fastest man alive. Yep, Masonic. Exactly. Masonic. That's what this is. Just like Masonic the Hedgehog. You know, the other Masonic agent mocking people. It's just mockery. You don't gotta go fast. Sonic, but then look at who he's saying this to. The slowest, most retarded people on this planet. Because you know, it's for sure it's Japanese, but I mean, who's really lapping up all with Sonic is all the Americans. Whoops, I just walked into something, guys. I'm just gonna close the screen. All right, guys. Yeah, no problem, guys. And what you start watching sports because you don't. Yep. It's interesting to watch them play out for sure. And I agree with that for sure. That's why, guys. If we all stopped watching sports, we wouldn't have caught the 2-on-1 laps around the field. We wouldn't have caught half the shit these people do. So the fact that people are still watching it, that are into this knowledge, it's a good thing. There's so many things we wouldn't expose if that wasn't the case. So that's something I wouldn't never feel guilty of. Yeah, me, I don't watch sports because I never did. I never cared. If I did, it was like maybe once a month on a Sunday with my dad or something like that. Because I like sports, like athleticism. But I was like, okay, this is bullshit. I said all the time, I don't have attention span for this. I don't have attention span for Sunday football. I don't want to waste my Monday evening watching Monday Night Football. I don't want to waste my Thursday evening watching Thursday Night Football. There's plenty of things to do on Thursdays. That's just me. It's personal. I don't want to waste my Saturday watching bullshit college basketball and all that nonsense, college football. Saturday's a good ass day to do a lot of things. You waste it watching that crap. I guess it's my opinion, but it's true for all the sheep out there who believe this stuff. But again, if you decode it, you expose it. I think you should turn that love for the sports into that, so you're still gonna watch it and help the community, and everyone wins because we do need people like you. And I hope they didn't come up offensive. Like it's hard for me to talk like this, and not because I'm never trying to be condescending or anything. Like I don't think I'm better than anyone or above anyone for not watching these bullshit fake sports. I don't. I just don't give a fuck. Alex Smith is another actor for the federal government. Yeah, you watch hockey with your dad. Bonding time. Yeah, I get all these things. And even then, like I didn't have this. My dad would complain to me like, "You didn't watch the game with me." I was like, "Yeah, I didn't want to. I'd rather do like anything else." College b-ball is free money. Yeah, and I heard y'all been making a lot of money on that this season. Yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad that y'all been making some scripted as fuck. It really is. This shit's so fake, man. It's funny. Everyone who loses money on that without using this knowledge, just let them keep losing it. I've told my friends have been. I've told them, man, check this out. This guy, charges $5 a month. I'll teach you how to do this myself. They don't. They're not interested. They don't care. They want to use their own system. I was like, fine. You guys don't. I mean, it's not my money. But yeah, I'm gonna head out. I got a meeting starting right now. So take care, guys. Love you all. Peace out. I'll see you in the next one. Or I'm gonna type peace. But yeah, persevere. PRSVR. Persevere. It's an accident, but yeah, persevere. Don't give up. But peace out, y'all.